Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys again. Today we're gonna be just giving you guys a little bit of I guess it's not even a tutorial, but just a little show. I guess that's probably the best word, a little show. So the little show that we're gonna do is about the net. Now, I did kind of stop playing Fishing Planet for about a week or two. Well, it's probably actually a bit more than a week or two, but maybe like near a month I stopped playing. And that's because we live stream over on TikTok. I've been very, very busy over there. We've doubled the followers over there compared to here. So I don't really bother to stream here anymore on YouTube. I only make videos here. And the reason is as a creator, you know, I have to always follow the best platform. I have to do what works best for me. And as much as I miss you guys, and believe me, I do. Like, it's nice when I see some comments from some of you OG, old school people that always used to come into the streams for Fishing Planet and stuff. You know, I do miss you guys, and it's kind of sad a little bit. Like, yeah, I do miss you guys. It's nice to always talk to you. I'm not gonna name specific names, but there is quite a few of you that you know, always comment and stuff like that, and always used to come into the streams. But anyway, I have to live stream over on TikTok. It works better for me there, and as a creator I always have to go to where works best. Anyway, if you want to check it out, the link is in the description below, or you can just search up Bubbles Way on TikTok and you will find me, no problem. I'm looking forward to the new update, and believe me, when the new update comes, there will be many videos, but no live stream. All the live streams, as I said, they are going to be over on TikTok. That's the way I do it now. I always make sure that I live stream over there. Obviously I put videos over there as well, but I live stream over there, and here we just make videos. That way it works better. Alright, anyway, it doesn't matter about that. If you're not interested in TikTok, if you don't want to follow us over there, I'm completely cool with that. It really doesn't make any difference if you don't follow us at all. It's not a problem. We're growing quite well over there as it is anyway, so we're not in a bad position. I think I made the right choice going from streaming from YouTube to TikTok. I think I made the right choice, although many people told me not to, and they pretty much begged. But again, as I said, as a creator, I have to always do what works best for me, and it's what works best for me is moving to new platforms that are, you know, a lot of people are on. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about why we're here. Let's talk about what I'm doing here today, and let's show you what's going on. So, for my rod setups, we have the good old Mokizana rods, and this is the setup that I use. I have to leave it one. You used to be able to max drag them, but every time you do that now, the line breaks. I'm pretty sure with the new update, when it comes out for the new map, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to do the max drag again, but we'll see. You know, I'm not too bothered about the way I've got it set up now, because the way I got it set up, it's actually not so bad. So these are the setups that we're using, whether it's a titanium leader or the mono leader. There's the mono leader one. It doesn't really matter. I use those, and as you can see, I've got one drag away from the maximum, which isn't bad. Obviously we're doing this through the Halloween. Today's date is the 5th of the 11th 2023, so I recorded it early this morning, got on that grind, and thought I'd put a video out on Fishing Planet, because you guys always seem to love Fishing Planet, also me as well. Alright, so if we really quick go here, go over to the settings. Now, I didn't know this, is all I saw was there was a landing net. I didn't know, and I just went with it, and I just thought, you know, I'm not too keen on this net, and my dad tried it as well. You know, dad plays. You also got this as well, the tackle loadout indicator. This never used to be there, this one here. So look at this, check this one out. So we're going to show this again. I'm only showing it just in case other people haven't seen it. Oh, bit of lag there, beautiful. So look at that, look at the indicator at the bottom. That's definitely different. I also noticed that the reel spins. You can see the reel spinning on the far right there. It's like going round in circles, which is different, which we mentioned that in the last video. If you are interested in Fishing Planet, that is definitely a good reason to hit that subscribe button. You can always, as I said, if you want to see us live stream, come over on TikTok. If not, just make sure you're subscribed here, and then when all of those new updates come out, I'll always let you guys know. Always showing hot spots, how and where to catch new fish, all of the good stuff, all of the information from updates, everything of Fishing Planet is always going to be here. I'm always going to play this game. Although over on TikTok I've been doing a lot of Fortnite, and here recently on YouTube we've been doing a lot of Fortnite. But don't worry, I haven't given up on Fishing Planet. It's just I'm just trying to mix the content up a little bit. You know, I'm trying to get my name out there. I don't want to be too famous, but I need to get a big community, and we have a little community, a very little community here on YouTube. We've got a decent kind of a decent size on TikTok, but I just definitely need to work a little bit harder here on YouTube. I think I've done it for 7.5 years here on YouTube, and we got to near 12,000 subscribers, which isn't bad. But then within like 3 months of me being on TikTok, I've got 21,000. So it's such a massive difference. It really is. And I feel like the time that I put into YouTube, I put so much time into it, I feel like I haven't really got much back from it, if I'm honest. But it is what it is. I'm glad something's working for me now, and we're getting noticed a little bit here and there. Anyway, that was me reeling the fish in as normal, just like we normally would. Now I'm going to show you the difference. Again, you might already know this, but I just want to show you anyway. So if we come down here, I'm going to put it on. So you got the horizontal, you've also got the simple one. Let's quickly show you that. Now again, you probably already know this because this one has been there, which is that one there on the side. I'm not a big fan of that. The way I like to have mine set out is by always having the Pro. Now Pro has been there for a short minute, but that's the way I like to fish. Again, it's more to do with personal preference. It's not even something that's required. You can choose whatever you like. You don't have to have the same as me. You don't have to fish with the same rods, the same tackle, the same reels. You just do it your own way. I always show things my way because I always fish in hot spots. I always find a hot spot and always fish there. So that way we always keep catching fish at a fast pace. Nothing more frustrating and kind of boring if you're just standing there like this watching the rod for a very long time and nothing's happening. It's not fun. Anyway, that's that. Let's move over here now. So you can change the bobber size. That's the same, but this is a new thing they added, and as I said, I'm a little bit late with this video. I know I am late, don't worry, but as I said, I've been busy on the grind on TikTok. So anyway, here we've got the enable landing net. Now I didn't know this. I made a video of an update of talking about the new update coming out, and you know, a lot of people are like, are you still playing Fishing Planet? Like, we haven't seen a video for a while. And there was lots of different comments. I think more than over 100 different comments on all different videos saying to me, am I still playing? I definitely am. Just as I said, I'm just on the grind on TikTok, that's all. So if we come down here, enable landing net, I'm not a big fan of it, so I'm going to leave it off, but we're going to put it on. Go to keep, and you can always turn this on and off. So when it's off, as you see, I reeled a fish in, no problem me reeling a fish in. I reel it in, pick it up, goes in my net, done. Now we've got the landing net on, we're going to show you the difference. I picked it up too fast. Well, we are going to show you the difference. We've got to wait for one of the rods to go off now. There is definitely a big difference between having that on and off. Now, you know, I played Fishing Planet for like, what, 7.5 years? Yeah, well, by the time it comes to February, it'll be 8 years of me playing Fishing Planet. So I've definitely played it for a short minute. And personally myself, the reason why I'm going to leave the landing net off is that was something I wanted many years ago, and they never ever brought it out. And I felt like they should have done that a very long time ago. Unfortunately they didn't, and they brought it now, which I'm glad they have brought it now, because some people do use it. I have seen people use it. I'd probably see more people not use it than use it. But again, going back to Dad, he stopped playing Fishing Planet for about a month, and I asked him, you know, why you ain't been online? I've been on there here and there, on and off and stuff. And I said to him, why haven't you been on? And he said, have you not seen the mechanics of landing net? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, every time you bring the fish in, there's a net, and you have to like scoop it up. And I'm like, what? No, there ain't no net. What are you talking about? Now, I don't know why, but as set default, his was on, so he had the net enabled straight away. Whereas if with me, I don't know why. Again, it could be different for you, how you, yeah, I guess just different accounts just have it different ways, I don't know. But for me, mine was not on, and he kept talking about this net. So he said maybe it works with only fish over £50. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to catch a fish over £50, and I did. And then I thought, you know, maybe it only works for the smaller fish. So I then caught a smaller fish. Every time I'm doing it, I'm not getting any fish, and the reason why I wasn't getting any fish is because I didn't have it enabled in the settings. Now I didn't know that. I didn't know that you could change it in the settings, and when he said he was using a net and I'm not, I thought there's got to be somewhere in the settings. And then I posted a video, and then somebody said on the video, you know, check the settings, you can enable it, disable it. So I kind of got it right. But yeah, I'm glad that people, you know, comment and help me out, you know. As much as I help you guys, you help me back a little bit. So the reason why I like to use the Pro, as you can see there, you get to see the line, you get to see the leader, the reel, rod, and you can see how much damage, or if you're putting too much strain on a certain thing. So I'm going to max drag this really quick, and then I'm going to take it straight back off, and you're going to see where the damage will go. You see that? Rod and reel and line. Look at my line. Did you see that? It stayed red for a short second there. I did take the drag down again one. So I used to be able to max drag on the way I've got the rod set up right now, but you can't anymore. But I'm cool with that. It does definitely take a little bit longer to reel in a fish, if I'm honest. Yes, it does, but it's not the end of the world. So the net thing, check this out. Here we're going to end up pulling out the net. Why is it not reeling in? I don't know why. Oh, there you go. So we've got to press A. Hold on. We've got to reel it in a bit closer. It's definitely a bit harder with these bigger fish. There you go. Scooping it. There you go. We got it. Not really a big fan of that, if I'm honest. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you use it yourself? Let me know if you think it's good. Like, I like the idea of it, but as I said, I wanted that net many years ago. The way I look at it is, by using that net, it's a little bit more time consuming. So you're taking time to, it takes longer for the fish to reel in now, and then you pulling out that net again, that's a little bit more time. So for the fact the fish takes longer to reel in, plus using the net, that's quite a lot of time that you're losing, where you could be pulling in another fish. So personally myself, I am going to keep the landing net off, but I guess some of you guys want to be a bit fancy, make it be a little bit more realistic or whatever. Maybe you might have it on. It all depends on, you know, what kind of way you like to fish. And I always wanted it, but it's come too late for me. I think it's too late, and I'm so glad that they allow you to enable or disable that, because I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of that at all, and nor is Dad as well. And again, Dad's played it for 7.5 years, the same as me, or just over 7.5 years. Yeah, we're both not a fan of the landing net. But let me know in the comment section if you use it. I'm interested to see how many people do and how many people don't use it. I'm interested to see. I'm gonna scroll back to this video like later on this evening and see who comments saying they're gonna use it and the people that don't use it. And then I might pin somebody, depending on how many people do or don't use it, and then we can see if more people use it or more people don't. So this one again, when I get to 16 foot, I'm going to have to press, there you go, so I press A. Did that get it? Yeah, it did. It's a little bit cranky, the net. It is a little bit cranky. I'm really not a fan of it. I mean, yeah, it does make it feel a little bit more realistic using a net, because you would use a net. But in all honesty, this is the way I look at it. Are you really going to pull out a hand net like that for a 175-pound fish? No, you're not. You're definitely, you're definitely 100% no. You are not going to pull out a hand net at all. So anyway, I'm going to change that setting back to turning it off. So I go like that, click apply. There you go, keep. So I'm going to leave the landing net off. As I said, I'm not a big fan of it personally myself, but you know, everyone's different. We're going to see by the comments of how many people do actually use that. I'm still keeping my eye out for information on the update for the new ocean map. So don't worry, we're still here. We're still doing our thing. I'm gonna keep my eye on it. The second I get any information, cool. Wow, look at his rank. He's been playing a short minute. The second I get any information at all about the update, of course there will be a video. As I said, the live streams are now over on TikTok, and I do that because I'm a creator. I have to try and get the most out of what I'm doing, because I got kids to support and stuff, and this is my main job. This is what I do. This is my job. My job is here for YouTube and obviously for TikTok. And we don't really have members here on YouTube, and we have people watching, but we don't. Other than that, we don't really get the support as much. Whereas if over on TikTok, we get so much more support. People support so much more. I'm not saying that YouTube's bad, because I'll always love YouTube. YouTube's my main thing. I that's where I started, and it's great. But yeah, for the live streams over there, all videos will be here. We will show obviously new missions here. We'll show new hotspots for all the for the ocean map. We'll show hotspots, how and where, and what to catch and what to do. All of that still will be a thing. We also have a playlist. I'm pretty sure most of you know, but for those who are new, we do have a playlist of Just Fishing Planet, and I don't know, I know we're over 600, like maybe 700 or something, 700, maybe 8, I don't know, somewhere between there. We're getting close to 1,000 videos of Just Fishing Planet, and that's absolutely insane. That's how this channel got built, is by Fishing Planet, and this is where you guys like to watch me the most, right here. So for some of those who didn't know about the net, I hope that this helped you out. As I said, this video is a little bit late coming out because I've just been so busy making other content and stuff. But the second I am able to find any information out about these updates for Fishing Planet, as long as you guys are subscribed, you will see it here firsthand. And then of course when the new map drops, I will be live streaming that over on TikTok. I won't be doing it here on YouTube. As I said, the community over there is a lot bigger and the support's a lot more, so I am going to have to stream it there. But there will be videos here, those tips and tricks and all of that good stuff. Anyway, it's been good seeing you guys again, and I guess we'll catch you again for the next one soon. I think there's not really anything else to say other than that they changed the drag. Just want to make sure. Let me show you my rod setups just one more time. I'll leave it so you can pause it or screenshot it or whatever, just in case you do want to use the same rod setups as what I use. So again, all of these rods, as long as you take one off the max drag, then that's okay. Your line and rod is not going to break. Just take one bar off for every single rod that you see here. There's my float setup. There's my spinning setup. That's a nice cool rod. I'm going to show you that. I'm pretty sure some of you have seen it, but maybe some haven't. Look at that. That's a cool looking rod. Alright, on that note, I'll make sure you keep an eye out for those updates. As soon as I know, I will let you guys know. That's the way it always works. I'll catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.